What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the 3-Minute Gamer. So, oh man, I got a bit of a discussion about 2K and EA. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Damian Lillard. He is now on the NBA Live 15 cover. I don't know if you should take that with pride. I don't know if you should take that as a diss. I say congratulations. It does not matter who's on the cover. But let's really get into this subject. Now, people are really just talking shit about Live. Let me just say, Live 14. All they had, sorry, all they had to do was just put some sort of engine, borrow fucking Frostbite's engine or an official Ignite engine, because it was, I don't know what the fuck engine they were using to make it not look like an iOS or an Android game. But they needed to up them graphics. They needed to also work on the simulation mechanic as far as shooting and dribbling, because that shit was duty. They need to work on the camera views, because the camera views was butt. Other than that, they had great game modes. They had really good game modes, actually. I still have the game I play sometimes. The only thing is their delivery was horrible. You know, it was a catastrophe, if I may say. But you see, this is where I'm gonna get at. What I don't fucking understand about EA and EA Sports is they have different teams, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, working on different sports games. You got them working on golf, UFC. You got them working on NHL, Madden. Now you got them working on Live, right? If I missed any of the sports games, please let me fucking know. Now, this shit is, each team basically specializes in something. And what they need to do, instead of working on one thing that they specialize, they need to fucking come together. And they need to bring this shit to life. Because what I'm talking about is, and this is why I brought up 2K in the beginning. If you notice 2K, them graphics looking beast, right? But that doesn't, you know what my pet peeve about it is? That, have you noticed all the screenshots? Most of them, the players look like they got a blank scare, like they just took mad Benadryl or mad drugs. That them niggas is like, they look like they're dozing, like they're not even dozing off, like they're in a psychiatric ward and they're just sitting like, they got like a blank stare. You see them giving each other a pound after they take a shot, but they have a blank stare, like they're just looking straight. You know, no player really looks alive, not unless they get fouled or they dunk or something like that. Like there's no real, you know, expressions going up and down the court as far as them, you know, really moving their face. Only unless they have the ball, not unless they get the foul, not unless they dunk, shoot, maybe assist or pick up the player or shooting a free throw. That may sound like that's a lot, but no, it's not, because half the time they're walking on the court, they're all looking like they got blank stares, like they just saw 7 ghosts. But Live is the same way. Now, what I'm going to say is, I don't know about 2K, but with Live, you know what you guys can do? What I don't get is, you guys had the same problem. You guys can just get somebody from UFC, because UFC really nailed it with face expressions. You know, when they got hit, when they were on the armbar, when they were hurt, they nailed it with face expressions. Grab the motherfucker who did that, bring him over, go to FIFA and Madden, grab the dude who really worked really well on the crowd, bring in the stadium, bring that dude, go to NHL, bring the whole realism effect, because if you notice in NHL 15, the whole players touching each other, the movement looks real. Bring that motherfucker over. I don't know about golf. I don't really fuck with golf. But you know what I'm saying? Bring them all together and be like, look, we need to put this, and this together. And that can make a great football, basketball, baseball, even, well, they don't make baseball, but you know what I'm saying? And you guys may think I'm bugging, but I'm being serious. If you guys played UFC, you notice the face expressions. If you guys notice FIFA and the new Madden, they look good. You know, they don't look bad. They actually really worked on it, and it actually looks better than how they used to look. They used to look retarded like robots. You know what I'm saying? Now I see them giving each other handshakes. They're like little shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, NBA Live worked really well. From the screenshots, they looked like they worked well on the court. That's fine. But player face and expressions, I don't know how the expressions are, but I'm telling you right now, I'm really hoping that they nailed it with face expressions. I hope they called up dudes from UFC and was like, yo, how the fuck did you do this? Or, yo, what the fuck code was you using for this? Or what was you using for them to, you know, this, that, and the third? Because Normally animations only come into place when your player is doing something, or when it involves your player in some sort of action. That's not for me. That's, like I said, it's a pet peeve. May not bother you guys, but it bothers me. And the shit is, NBA Live killed it with that. Like, they didn't have none of that shit. 2K has such good graphics. Yes, they did have, you know, faces smiling. Of course, they had a lot of that shit. But it's because you notice you played with the player, you played with your team a lot. So every time you dunked it or you shot it, of course you seen their face expressions. But if you were to ever like just play with one dude on your team and you look at the replay and you look at all their face, they all look like dead animals. Like, they have no face expression, bro. And this shit is killing me. So it's just something that bothers me. But as far as live, you know, people down talk live. I really want live to be good, because I don't want 2K thinking, oh well, we got the upper hand with basketball, and they do what EA's doing with Madden. You know, Madden every year is just, it's not that they're bringing themselves up. They'll fix things, but they'll stay at the same level because they didn't really turn shit around, and that's a real problem. And I don't want 2K to get that kind of like cockiness where they feel, you know what, our game is good, we don't got no comp, and they feel, oh, we could keep the graphics, I don't care about that, but we're not going to improve the game modes, the online, we're not going to do, we don't need any of that. We need competition. So if anybody's talking shit about live, so then you're going to get tired of 2K if they keep sending out recycled shit. But yeah, guys, this is just a quick video. Like, you have to understand, like, just try to have some hope for live, because you don't want it to continue this route where only one company has the title on a game. Maybe they could keep coming out and one keeps winning, yeah, but there still needs to be competition. You know what I'm saying? There's several racing games coming out this year. You got Forza Horizon, you got Drive Club, you got Project Cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if they're coming out with a Need for Speed. I didn't even hear about that. I don't know what's going on with that, whatever. But, you know, like, that's what we need, competition. You don't want this shit to keep going, because then devs feel like, you know what, they could take their time, and maybe they don't see it like that, but it just happens. It's a natural instinct. You know, they feel like, you know, maybe, and then all the way they react to things is they don't make new ideas, they don't think of new shit. Like, look at Madden, still haven't even developed like their own personal career for your character. It's still the same bullshit like every year. But yeah, this is what I got. Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy, the 3 Minute Gamer. I'm out. Peace.